Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So, of course, I was praying for you this morning. And I was just reminded of September, that month of birthing, where we were just focused on getting this vision out of you, getting you to work your gifts. And this morning, I thought about Matthew 25, which is the parable with the talents, and the talents in that parable, it was money, it was gold coins, but your vision, your gift, is your gold. And I just want to encourage you, to use what you got. Use what you got. In that parable, there was one servant that was given 5 talents, another was given 2, and one was given 1. And as the parable goes, the one that was given 5 immediately went and invested it. The one that was given 2 went and invested. The one that was given 1 buried it. And sometime later, when the owner came back, he came back to see what was done with what he gave. And the one with 5 had 10. The owner was like delighted. The one with 2 had 4. He was commended as well. And the one that had 1 came with excuses. Said, I knew you were a hard taskmaster. And so I went and buried it. And he was like, what? You went and buried it? And he was not pleased at all. And he tells him, let me see if I can find the exact verse. Because the other 2 were commended. But the one that had 1, he told the master, here, take it. It's yours. And the master was angered and was like, you're untrustworthy and lazy. Y'all, if you feel like you only have 1, and this is what I'm getting at. I can't remember where I heard it. If the Lord told me, I really don't remember. But what if you were given 1 because God knew all the potential that was wrapped up in that one thing that he gave you? What if the one with 5 and the one with 4 got it because, the one with 2, I'm sorry, the one with 5 and the one with 2. What if they got those because they needed more to work with? What if God entrusted you with that 1 because he knew that he had given you the ability to work that 1 in such a way that it yielded as much as the one with 5? And so I encourage you, don't be the lazy servant. Don't be the one that is comparing what you have to what the others have. Don't compare. Just look at what God placed in you and work that thing. Use what you got, because whatever God gave you, it's more than enough. It's more than enough. So look, I know September is gone, but you ain't. I need you to keep using what God gave you to his glory. Use what he gave you to get somebody else out. Use what he gave you to encourage somebody else. But you got to use what he gave you. Do not sit back on this thing, because it is greater than you know. And the more you sow, the more you reap. The more you reap, the more you can sow. So it's like this thing, the more you use it, the more comes out. Okay? If you ain't doing nothing with it, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But you got some. You got some. So I encourage you today, don't go bury what God has given you. Plant it. Okay? Plant it. Don't go bury it. Don't put it in a cemetery. Don't put it in a place that's not going to be useful. But find at least one person today and plant what it is that you have. And watch how, if you get ready to do it tomorrow, guess what? You'll still have something to plan. All right? Well, look, this has been One Moment with Marcy, and I will be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing motivation. Until then, stay encouraged. And remember, you gotta flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future.